I've built up an incontrovertible body of evidence.
I think you have it now.
Yes.
Mr. Silva and Mrs. Hawkins are here.
Have them come in. Listen, I want to talk to him before you take the statements.
Silver's the salesman who waited on Bobbie at Wyndham's.
Yeah, Mrs. Hawkins was just another customer.
Yeah. Now, come in, please. This is Commissioner Scorpio. I'm Captain Ramsey. You spoke to me on the phone.
Mrs. Hawkins, Mr. Silver, please have a seat.
Thank you.
I wasn't involved, you know. I just happened to be there.
I understand that. Now, Captain Ramsey here will take your statements, but I want to sort of skip around that and get right to the bone of the matter.
Well, when Mr. Brock found Mrs. Brock with Dr. Weber, he made a terrible scene, and, well, I had to call the security officers.
Wait.
And she screamed, I could kill you.
Oh. Now, hang on. Let's go back a little bit here. What was Mrs. Brock doing in the men's department?
She was buying a jacket for her husband, and, well, she couldn't make up her mind which. And then Dr. Weber arrived.
Where did Dr. Weber come from?
Well, the boys' department. He bought a jacket for his son. Well, at least that's what he said.
Did he have a package with him?
Yes.
So what he said was true, right?
Yes.
Got to be careful what we say here, Mr. Silver. I mean, the meeting was, after all, accidental.
Yes.
And Mr. Brock was under the impression that their meeting was of a secretive nature, so to speak.
Well, yeah. You see, she was holding a jacket up against Dr. Weber, and then he came in like a bat out of hell.
He was like a crazy man.
Yeah, he accused them of terrible things, and, well, he wanted to fight. That's when I went for the guards.
Tell me, when did Mrs. Brock say, I could kill you to her husband?
Right in the middle of it.
Well, she was just trying to stop her husband from fighting.
I see. Okay, look, if you can just wait outside now, Captain Ramsey will be with you shortly.
Listen, we did do the right thing to tell you this.
Yes.
Mr. Brock seemed like a terrible man, but I don't hold with murder.
Neither do we, I assure you.
Now what's your excuse for not going to the DA?
Oh, Holly, I'm glad you're here.
Oh, Holly.
Jake, Ruby. Terry, I'm so sorry.
We're so glad you came.
Jake, you're going to see that Bobbie's all right, aren't you?
I'll do my best.
Robert would have been here if he could.
Holly is a family friend, Terry.
Is it Mrs. Scorpio?
Yes, but I think you should know that my husband thinks as much of Bobbie as I do. Does that reassure you a little?
He was very kind to me when, I had to say the things I did.
Everything's going to be straightened out. Bobbie, if there's ever a moment where you need me for anything, please don't hesitate. I'm just Holly for you, not the commissioner's wife or anything.
Thank you.
I'll never forget how you and Ruby stood by me when we all thought that Luke had been killed in that avalanche.
And that all worked out.
And this is all going to work out, too.
Mrs. Brock,
Yes?
if you wish to go in, the casket's in place.
Terry?
Terry, I know you're not ready for this. None of us are. Jake? All right, we're going to give you a few minutes, all right? I'll go in first.
Go ahead.
I can use a minute alone.
have to end this